Tear? What's wrong?
Why are you crying?
The other kids made fun of me again.
You don't have magic. They're always gonna make fun of you. You gotta toughen up.
I want to toughen up.
So do it. Quit crying, start training. Let them yap at you. Who cares?
Hey, Veldroth, ease up. This is how she is. She can't help it.
It's how she is for now, but that sucks for her. It gets her bullied all the time. Maybe, I don't know, can she learn magic?
I don't know. It does suck for her.
Well, we can't stop it for her. She's gonna have to get stronger. I mean it, Tyr. You're gonna have to train so hard you can face him down without magic.
Well, you don't have to get all big and buff. You got us for that sort of thing.
Oh, thanks. I'll try not to cry anymore.
All right, let's get moving. We've still got to decorate the hideout today.
Yeah, let's go. There's these pretty rocks we can use.
Good to see you smile again.
For real.
All right, I think we're done.
Looks awesome.
Now, what are we gonna call this place?
I don't know. Kyle, you got any ideas?
How about the Justice Lair?
What is it with you and justice?
Who doesn't love justice?
How about the Heliseum hideout?
Oh, can we be the Heliseum Force?
Yep, that's who we are. Our mission is to sneak into Heliseum, take out Magnus, and save the capital.
Right on. And after that, we're gonna take out Jaren Darmore.
Ha! You think you can take over Grandis Darmore? Not on our watch.
You and your high flora buddies are all going down.
Yeah!
All right, Heliseum hideout it is.
Home of the Heliseum Force! Who's gonna be the leader?
Well, I'm the strongest, so me.
Sure, yeah! It was your idea in the first place.
You're good with that, right, Kyle?
Works for me.
Cool! We're gonna be knights and kick Darmore's butt!
Heliseum Force to battle!
To battle! The weather's so nice today.
Sure, yeah, enjoy it. We're busy being knights.
Remember the part where you have magic and I don't?
That's why you gotta keep up with your training.
Ugh, would you stop nagging me? I'm doing my best at it.
Of course you are, and it's paying off. With or without magic, you are strong.
Right? I've been working really hard.
I don't think the knights are gonna take you yet, though.
I know, rules are rules.
If she does learn magic, though, you think they'd take her then?
Well, she'd still need a tail.
Way to crush my dreams, Vel.
You could always pick a different dream. You don't have to be a knight.
Of course she does. We wouldn't be the Heliseum Force without her. Look, Tyr, maybe if you got really buff, like General Cartalian buff, you could at least help us out with pest control.
Is there an anti-punching spell? Because you're really gonna need it in a sec.
Sorry. Off topic. We gotta report back soon.
Is it that time already?
Yeah, you two go on, do night things. Be careful out there.
Of course.
We'll see you soon.
Come on, Kyle.
Hold up.
Huh? What's going on?
I've got a feeling something's gonna happen.
What are you talking about? We gotta go, Tyr.
No, hang on. I'm getting a bad feeling too.
Whatever, we're gonna be late. Come on.
I'm serious. I don't know how I know, but there's something going on at the East Sanctum. Something bad.
Couldn't hurt to go check it out.
Oh, what? Tira's psychic now?
I trust her gut. Besides, I felt it too.
We need to go now.
Don't listen to your leader or anything. Fine, let's go.
What did they do to the priest?
And who are they?
They must be trying to rob the Sanctum. Or sabotage it.
What do we do?
We're outnumbered. I think rushing them is out.
I'll go for help. You two keep an eye on him. If it gets dangerous, retreat. You got it?
Got it. Please be quick.
What are they saying? Let's move a little closer.
All we need to do is pull this stone out, and their big old shield will be halfway gone.
Isn't it cursed? We shouldn't touch it.
Now you're worried? That curse is nonsense.
Well, then why don't you take it?
Because that's your job.
They're going to rob the Sanctum and sabotage it.
Not on our watch.
Just a couple of random kids.
Random unconscious kids now.
Well, they've seen us. You know what that means.
Wait, where's the stone?
It was just here. Where'd it go? No. I don't like this. Let's get out of here.
There they are. Oh no, Kyle. Tyr!
That emblem.
The sign of Kaiser.
Kaiser?
So, he's finally back.
Those two need medical attention.
You're awake.
Where am I?
Our clinic. How are you feeling?
My head's still pounding. But other than that, I'm okay.
That's good to hear.
What about Kyle?
Kyle, or perhaps I ought to say Kaiser, is also well.
Kaiser?
That's right. Kaiser awakened in Kyle as he rushed in to save you.
The Kaiser? The Nova Guardian?
Yes, indeed. Our great protector is at last reborn. And in the body of a bright young man.
And that's good news, right?
Of course it is. Some of us have been waiting for a long, long time.
Where is he now? I should thank him. What is this? And why is it on me?
Tyr, there's something we have to tell you. Please stay calm and listen carefully. The sacred stone of the East Sanctum has affixed itself to your arm.
Wait, what? Affixed itself? What does that mean exactly?
It means two things. It's transformed into that bracelet, which is going to stay on you as far as we can see. And it's no longer defending Pantheon.
You sound like you are blaming her, Cartalian. If not for her and for Kyle, the stone would be gone regardless, completely.
True enough.
Okay. So the last thing I remember is running at the stone, trying to protect it, and then it turned into a bracelet and stuck on me? Does that happen a lot? And the protective shield needs the stone, right? Can I just go and give it back?
As far as we can tell, it's stuck to you permanently. But if it's any consolation, you're not in any danger from it.
We're all in danger, aren't we? Without the stone? I was just trying to protect it.
We understand that. And Pantheon has 3 other stones. The shield will hold as long as they do. All 3 of them, that is.
But because of me.
Is this why they call you Tyr?
Cartalian.
I'm sorry. That was inappropriate.
I didn't know this was going to happen.
Tyr!
I'll go after her, General.
They put us all in danger. I always knew I was useless, but this is even worse.
No, Tyr. Please, listen. There is a silver lining in all this. You asked, well, I think your words were, does that happen a lot? And the answer is no. The stone doesn't react to just anyone, not even to its sworn protectors, like the priests who brought it here. We're all committed to protecting our people, but you, there's something very special inside you, inside your heart.
But I did the opposite of protecting our people. The shield's weaker now because of me.
Oh, Tyr.
What'll happen to me now?
Tyr, hey.
Kyle. All hail Kaiser.
I've been looking for you everywhere. You okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, not hurt. But
I heard about the stone. Try not to take it too hard.
well, it's not the first time I screwed up.
I wish you wouldn't say that.
You know, it's funny. For a second, I thought having this thing on me would actually give me some magic. But nope. I wouldn't deserve it anyway after what I did. You must think I'm an idiot.
No one does. You rushed in with no magic, and you stopped the thieves. That means something. We're just worried about you. All of us. Even Velderoth, if you can believe it.
Thanks for saying that.
And I'm sure Fennell's told you, but there's 3 more stones, and the shield's still up. So don't sweat it.
3 more, yeah. But if we lose even one of them, the shield's gone.
That's not gonna happen. I'll protect them, I promise.
Good old Kyle. Always backing me up and cleaning up after me. I should go.
Tyr.
I can't always depend on Kyle. Now, let's see. I was right about here when the stone attached to me. I'm not a total failure. I've got discipline. I'm strong. I'll figure this out. There's got to be clues around here somewhere.
Hey there!
Who said that?
Oh, good, you can finally hear me.
Where are you? Come out!
Look down at your wrist.
Are you the bracelet? Are you talking to me?
I'm in the bracelet. Stay calm and focus your mind.
You're a dragon?
Can you see me now? Good. I guess it's easier here in the sanctum. Call me Escalade. I've been riding around on your wrist since, you know, the incident. At least now you can hear me. I've been yelling at you this whole time.
So, wait. You came from the sacred stone. Are you some kind of god?
Not exactly. Do you know where the stone came from?
I do, yeah. They taught it in history class. When Magnus took Heliseum and we all fled to Pantheon, we couldn't bring the holy relic along, so we transferred the relic's protection spell into the Four Stones. Right?
That's right. I used to live in the relic before they put me in the stone.
So you are a god.
Oh, I wish. More like a spirit. Honestly, I don't even remember most of my time before the stone. And I'm not quite omnipotent, let's say. If I were, I might say something about you not bowing down.
Well, if you were, you wouldn't need help talking to me in the first place.
You know, it's funny you mention that, because before I met you, I'll admit it, I couldn't talk at all. Well, I mean, I could, but nobody could hear me.
Wait, you can only communicate with me?
That's right. It wasn't a fluke that the stone latched onto you. That was me. I did it on purpose.
I wonder if that's why I had that premonition or whatever it was before I came here. And now, since I did come here, we're down a stone.
No, we'd have been down a stone anyway if you hadn't come at all. Those jerks would have run off with it. I get it, though. You were here, it happened. You feel responsible. That being said, we are down a stone, and if you want to do something about that...
I mean, I want to, sure. But what can I do?
Well, you have me now. Like I said, I'm not quite omnipotent, but I'm not exactly powerless either. And now, you've got that power at your fingertips. Almost literally.
I can use your power?
I've been looking for someone who can. Me being a spirit, all I could do myself was help with the shield. But we can't all stay cooped up here forever, can we? We belong in Heliseum. It's our capital, our home. With my power and your strength, we can win this war for the Nova.
That's what I wanted to do since I was a kid. So, how do I use your power?
Well, there is one thing I need first. Honor.
Honor? What do you mean?
So, I'm a spirit. You know how ghosts are tied down by their feelings and desires? Ghosts are a kind of spirit. I'm the same way. Way back when I was flesh and blood, this I do remember, what I wanted most was recognition, glory, that kind of honor. So, if I can earn that, or if you can earn it as a warrior while I'm attached to you, that'll unblock my power.
Okay, that's a problem. They're never going to let me be a warrior. Not like you're thinking. I don't have any magic.
You're the only one who can talk to me. And you're telling me there is no magic in that?
I was born without it. That's all I know.
Huh? Well, there's something special about you. If it isn't magic, it's something else.
Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, I almost got my hopes up again.
Hey, whoa, what are you saying?
I'd better go ask Kyle and Vilderoth. Maybe they can help put you back.
Put me back? What? Are you serious? Hey!
Hey, Kyle. Vilderoth.
Tyr, we were looking for you. Here. I thought about what you said, and I didn't mean to imply I was cleaning up after you. We both decided to go to the Sanctum. If that was a mistake, we made it together.
No, Kyle, none of it's your fault.
Well, maybe it's nobody's fault then.
Kyle,
I should have said that sooner. I know. I hope the flowers cheer you up at least. I know how much you like them.
I do. Thank you.
Really? You feel better now? I'd be pissed if I were you. The whole thing's unfair. Kyle makes a mistake, and he gets to be Kaiser. You do the same thing, and you get stuck with that thing on your wrist. Everybody loves him now, and they hate you. Just go ahead and say it. It sucks. We're down a stone. We know it's not your fault, but everybody else...
Would you shut up, Felderoff?
I'm just saying, coddling her doesn't help her right now. She's got a big damn problem, and she needs to be objective about that.
You're right. It is a problem. But Kyle isn't coddling me. He's being a friend. I was actually going to talk to you guys about something, but I need to go lie down first. It's been a day.
Tyr?
I'll be fine. Catch you later.
Hey, Tyr? Are you crying?
Why would I be crying?
Well, not for me, I hope. I'll be fine. You don't have to worry.
I'm not worried about you.
You're upset. I'll let that go.
I'll find a way to get the sacred stone back to the way it was. Then you can find somebody else.
I seriously doubt it. I told you, there's something about you. You're unique.
But
Hang on. Okay, before we get into this, let me ask you. What do you want?
well, I don't want to be, the hero like Kaiser. I just want to be able to do my part. So my friends won't have to worry about me anymore. I want to make them proud. Granny Fennell, too. She's been good to me. I want to look after them the way they've looked after me.
There might be one way.
And that is...
Well, it's hard to explain.
try.
You might not like it.
You want me to sell my soul or something?
No, nothing like that. It just occurred to me that there's more than one way to attain glory. You don't have to be a warrior.
Go on.
Right, how do I put this? All right, hear me out. You're gonna need a name first. Let's say... Angelic Buster. And a catchphrase, too, like, Angelic Buster, dress up!
Why would I ever need to say Angelic Buster dress up? What the? I look like a whole different person!
It worked! Woo! You look great.
Seriously, what is this?
It's the way you attain glory. If you can't be a soldier, be a star. Your voice reached me. It could reach a lot of people. Sing in front of a crowd and they'll cheer for you, and my power will ride those cheers straight into your heart.
You want me to sing?
Let me put it this way. Do you know what an idol is?
An idol?
No, one of those happy celebrities who sings and dances and wears fancy costumes.
You've been stuck in a rock. How do you know about that?
Excuse me. I'm not stuck in the rock. I just live here. So come on, let's go put on a show.
Wearing this?
That's part of the idol gig, yeah. Unless you don't actually need the power.
Fine. I'll give it a try.
That's the spirit. Let's get moving.
So this is stage fright.
You're not thinking of canceling, are you? What about the fans?
They'll be fine. Both of them.
No, you can do this. Pre-show jitters, it's all part of the deal. Oh, and when you start, be sure to yell out, Battleground Idol, Angelic Buster!
Can't I just say, "Hi, I'm Angelic Buster"?
No, you need style. You gotta throw yourself into it, 100%.
All right, let's do this.
Who's that? She must be new around here.
I think she's going to sing.
I am the Battle Clown Idol, Angelic Buster! Battleground Idol, yeah.
Now that was a performance. Just remember, it's Battleground Idol.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, sorry. Seriously though, how'd it feel? You look like a natural out there.
Well, once I remembered how to breathe, it got a little fun. Who knows? Maybe this could work out.
Have a little confidence. I know this was just an impromptu show, but I was watching the crowd and they loved it.
Really? I was so nervous I couldn't tell, but I'm glad they enjoyed it.
Yep, Angelic Buster's made her first 10 fans.
10? That's more than I thought.
Oh, just you wait. You'll have 100 fans, no, 1,000, 10,000, all cheering for Angelic Buster. The more glory you gain, the more of my power I can share. Actually, I think I can share a little bit right now. Hold still. Open your mind. There you go. That should give you a whole new skill. Just say your catchphrase and you'll be good to use it.
Do I have to wear the costume to use the power?
It would look weird if you didn't. Everyone knows Tyr doesn't have magic, remember?
Right.
Now, you have the skill, but you haven't mastered it yet. That's gonna take practice. Also, to mark the occasion, just put a little present in your bag, so check that out too.
Everyone listen to my song!
So, now that you're settling into your power, what are you gonna do next?
Show it off to my friends, of course!
You wanna tell them you're Angelic Buster?
Yeah! Oh, you think that'd be alright? Well, just Kyle and Velderoth, and nobody else.
I mean, you can do that, but think about what you said earlier. You didn't want your friends to worry. Now, sooner or later, as your power grows, Angelic Buster's gonna get called up to the front lines. How are your friends gonna feel about that if they know you're her?
That's, surprisingly thoughtful of you, Escalade.
I'm very thoughtful!
Oh, I guess you're right. I really don't want them to worry about me.
If you really want to tell somebody, how about the High Priestess? Fennel, was it? She seems to know a lot about you. What was it she said? You had a special heart. All right, off to the Great Temple we go.
Who are you? You seem familiar.
Oops. I should have changed back before I walked in. I am...
You're Tyr, aren't you?
How'd you know?
Well, your aura is unmistakable. That kind heart, that will to protect everyone. That outfit, though, that's new.
Well, after the stone latched onto me?
I see. That's quite the story. So the stone did choose you for a reason. I hope I'm not the last to know about it.
No, you're the first. No one else knows. Just you, me, and Escalade. Why?
Well, if word gets out that the sacred stones can give you powers, everyone will be after them.
Ugh, right. I hadn't even thought about that.
So tell me, what do you plan to do with that power?
I want to do my part. Help our people.
I thought you might say that. Give me a moment. Let me find a way for you to help. Come back in a bit, won't you?
She's got a point. Keep quiet about being Angelic Buster and about the stone.
Got it.
And just to manage expectations here, it's good for you to help people, but it won't always lead to more power.
Well, it's not always glorious helping people, but there's honor in it, right?
Of course there is, just not a lot of recognition, which unfortunately is the kind of honor it takes here. What I'm getting at is that eventually every Nova on Grandis is gonna know the name Angelic Buster. Yay! But that's not enough people to bring out my full power. Ha! Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take this show on the road.
Tyr, or do you prefer Angelic Buster now? Thank you for your patience. There doesn't seem to be much for you to do here at the temple. Have you asked General Cartalion? I'd be happy to send you with a letter of recommendation.
And who are you?
Angelic Buster! Sir,
Ah, I've heard the name. So what's your business here?
the High Priestess sent me. I want to help our people any way I can. Give me a mission. Please?
Well, Fennel seems to think you're capable enough, but any mission I could send you on would be outside the shield. No civilians equipped to survive out there.
Just tell me what you need. I'll do it.
You're asking me to order a civilian into certain death. Not happening.
I'm volunteering. Give me a chance. For our people.
I might have something for you. I'll start you off with a trip to the outskirts. Minimal risk, relatively speaking. Celine needs some ingredients from the West Plains. If you're sure you want to do this, those plains are full of the creatures they call sleepy grobblers. She needs 10 of their stalks. Don't push yourself too hard.
Hello. Oh, you must be Angelic Buster. You brought ingredients. Ah, this is exactly what I need. Thank you so much. We've had a shortage lately. It seems someone's been stealing from us. At first, I thought I was being paranoid, but no. Things have definitely been walking out of here when my back's turned. I suppose I ought to tell the general. Or would you mind telling him for me?
made the delivery. You're tougher than you look.
I have a heads up from Celine.
Someone's stealing our provisions, huh? That's a problem. We can't spare the people to guard the storehouse. You're volunteering. You know the risks.
I know I can do it.
In that case, I'll post you in front of the storehouse. If you see the thief, call it in. Do not engage on your own. I'm serious. You notify me, first thing.
I recognize their auras. Those are the same thieves as last time.
They have somebody on watch this time.
So, should we back off?
Nah, it's just some wimpy little girl. Let's take her out and get the job done.
Volunteer, report. Any sign of the thief?
Okay, here's what happened.
Those weren't ordinary thieves, they were nefarious priests. Why did you engage? I specifically ordered you to... Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I know there's at least 2 more of them out there. You want me to go track them down?
I can't ask you to do that in good conscience. Go on, volunteer. Good work. You're dismissed.
Why didn't the general think I could handle that?
He's just worried about you, that's all.
But those thieves or priests, they're still out there. We're gonna get raided again.
The general will take care of it.
Oh, don't just try to make me feel better. Let's figure out how to fix this.
I might be able to track their auras back to their hideout if we're lucky.
You can do that?
If you want me to. Once we find the hideout, we'll call in the general and he can take it from there. All right, give me a second. I'm getting some bad vibes out of the East Forest. Let's check it out. I'm actually pretty full. Do we need to keep stealing food?
Is that why you think we're doing this? 'Cause you're hungry?
Wait, was it not?
We're doing this to get the stone, you idiot!
Oh, right. Don't yell at me, man.
Now that they know we're raiding the storehouse, they're gonna keep more guards there. Then we can hit the sanctum and grab the stone before they catch on.
I don't know, that one girl was guarding the storehouse pretty well. Yeah, what if they keep her there and they don't move the knights?
Ah, not a problem. I scoped out the storehouse, and the knights are already there.
Sweet!
Let's go check in real quick. He's gonna want to know what we're up to.
Okay, right behind you.
This is bad. The sanctum's in trouble.
Yeah, we'd better tell the general.
Angelic Buster, got something to report?
A lot, actually.
They didn't say which sanctum, did they? No. We'll have to cover all 3. I want you to help patrol them. You and Kaiser. We'll be spread thin, but you'll have support nearby. You'll take the north sanctum. Notify the priests on watch if you see anything suspicious.
Wow! Angelic Buster! I'm a fan.
Thanks. Is the stone safe? The nefarious priests are after it.
Well, they're gonna leave disappointed as long as I'm here.
Still, just keep an extra close eye out.
Sure thing. But I think the big worry is the South Sanctum. Christina's the only real guard there, and she's, kind of frail.
We'd better go there next.
Kyle's there, so it should be okay. But we will.
Hey, before you go, could I, have your autograph?
My autograph?
He wants you to scribble something on a piece of paper and give it to him. People like it when celebrities do that.
Whoa. Thank you. Christina's gonna be so jealous.
I don't know about that guy. What do you think, Escalade?
He seems a little, cavalier. But lucky for all of us, it's not just the stone on the line here. It's his pride. He'll stay on task. Let's leave him to it and head to the South Sanctum.
You're that idol girl Anor likes, aren't you? It isn't safe here. You should go.
I'm Angelic Buster. I'm here to help guard the stone. What do you mean, not safe? Have they attacked already? Where's the stone now?
It's still here, thanks to Kaiser, excuse me. He got here just in time. Then he went back to report to the general.
If Kyle's with the general, the West Sanctum might be short-handed.
That's our cue then.
How'd it go in the south?
Not great.
Gah, we're surrounded by idiots.
At least we did our job. Should we go straight to Magnus?
Nah, he'll come to us. Let's just get the stone back to the East Forest.
We have the stone. You put that back right now!
Who the hell was she?
Forget her. She's got friends coming.
Yeah, let's go.
Tyr! Tyr, wake up! Why am I whispering? You're the only one who can hear me!
Tyr, are you all right?
What happened?
You fought with the thieves who took the stone. Kaiser and the general found you afterwards.
They took the stone? They didn't get away, did they? Did they?
It's not your fault.
Gods, I blew it again!
For now, you need to rest.
Wait, no! Magnus is coming.
Magnus?
The general needs to know, right now!
Tyr, wait!
A little soon to be back on your feet, don't you think?
I have to tell you something. Those priests, they're going to give the sacred stone to Magnus.
Magnus? You think he's behind this?
I heard them say it. He's coming to meet with them.
So that's their plan. This is the second stone we've lost. The other one attached itself to a girl named Tyr. We have 2 left. Only 2. That's not enough to power the shield. It'll fall apart soon, and then Magnus's troops will be all over us.
This can't be happening. It's my fault.
Don't say that. I was the one who clustered the knights around the storehouse instead of the sanctums.
I'm going to get it back.
How? We have no idea where they've taken it. The only clue they left at the sanctum was your unconscious body. And no, it's not in the East Woods. Kaiser already swept their base looking for it. You're a civilian volunteer. This is a fight for soldiers. Sing your songs, keep morale up, and leave the rest to us.
I'd been stronger, I could have stopped them.
Blaming yourself is a waste of time at this point. We need to get the stone back before the shield falls.
Do you have any idea where to look?
I don't. But you might. You had a connection with my stone, so you might have that same connection with the others. Let's go back to the West Sanctum and see if you can pick up its trail.
I don't know how to do that. Can't you read its aura or something?
You don't have to know how. You didn't know how when my stone latched onto you. Just go there and be who you are. That's all you've got to do. Listen, Tyr, if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me. When I tell you, you got this.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
There might be some residual energy here. Try to feel it. Imagine what it looks like.
Okay. I think I see it.
Good. Lead the way.
Wouldn't it be safer to head back to base? We pretty much just stole their whole defense grid. You know they're going to be looking for us still.
That pink-haired girl probably heard one of us mention the East Forest. And she was still breathing when we took off. So if she told anybody, that base ain't gonna be there much longer. Too bad her friends showed up before we could finish her off.
What was she doing there anyway? Did she know we were coming?
Probably not, considering nobody's talked about the plans outside the base. Or have they?
You think we've got a mole?
Or an idiot. A bigger idiot than we thought. Gotta wonder where Magnus finds these guys.
We found him. Now what? Jumping out and yelling at him didn't work last time.
Yeah, it did not.
Can you go tell the general?
Yeah, I could tell him, but he wouldn't hear me, remember?
Right. And I can't go back and tell him now. What if they get away? What if the shield falls before we get there?
Both good points.
So, I'm going to have to fight him again.
Wait for the right moment. Don't go 2 against 1 this time.
Okay, I'll wait until they split up, or the shield starts falling. Whichever comes first.
If the shield does fall and you rush in, they could kill you.
I'll just have to make enough of a show out of it that other people come running. The troops love a concert, you know.
Fine. Not like I have any say.
The shield's still up for now, right?
As far as I can tell,
Any word from the south?
no word.
Guess one of us has to go babysit those morons.
I'll do it.
Don't be long.
This is our chance. Got it! Let's get it back to the general on the double.
Magnus has launched a full-scale attack. You ought to be sheltering.
I got the stone back, the one from the west.
What? How? Never mind. You're a lifesaver. I'll have it returned right away. Once it's set in place, the shield will come back up.
What about that full-scale attack? Can we get the shield up in time?
According to Kaiser's recon, Magnus is sending in a smaller wave first. To test our defenses, I'd wager. If we can hold them off, the shield will do the rest.
This day's actually turning out okay. What's wrong?
Something's off. You got the stone back. The enemy doesn't have it, but they're acting as if they do. If they knew, and they should know, we were about to raise the shield again. They'd go all out on us before we could do that. And Magnus would probably lead the charge, but they're sending a smaller wave, and he's not in it.
You think maybe that wave is a diversion?
It could be. Which raises the question, what's their actual plan?
The south!
Go on.
That's what the priests were talking about.
Any word from the south?
Right! They already had enough stones to drop the shield. They wouldn't care about the south unless they had something else planned there. Let's go see what they're up to.
What on Grandis is that?
It's a summoning circle. They're gonna bring in their main forces here and then attack before the shield comes up while our guys are looking the other way.
We can't stop this on our own. We've got to tell the General.
A summoning circle. So it's a two-pronged attack after all. I'll tell Kaiser to fly south and stop the ritual. Thanks to you, we still have a chance. But only a chance. If Kaiser doesn't succeed, we'll be swarmed. Fighting at the shield's edge is one thing. Fighting in the heart of Pantheon is something else entirely. As much as I believe in Kaiser, we do need a contingency plan. Stay in Pantheon. Help us keep a fallback position. Thank you. I'll let you know as soon as I hear from Kaiser. Well, that didn't take long. Kaiser came through. He stopped the summoning ritual, and the shield is now back up.
Woohoo! So, why the long face?
We've started discussing our next step. Kaiser's proposed a certain strategy.
Sounds like you're not too happy about it.
Well, I might as well bring you in on this now. By the time Kaiser reached the summoning circle, they'd already called in multiple units. He closed the circle, but they had enough men to push forward, past what would have been the edge of the shield. Then the shield came back up. The enemy troops inside just vanished. Vaporized, apparently.
The shield can do that? Just to the enemy?
Yes. And that's when Kaiser came up with his suggestion to drop the shield, let them all in, and then turn it back on. The idea is to give them the impression that we don't have the stone back, and that we'd only managed to hotwire the shield for a short time before it flickered out again. If they take the bait, and if we can get the shield back up in time afterwards, we could sweep them all away just like that. It could work, but only if everything goes our way. If we lose the stone again, or if they charge in too quickly and overwhelm us, it's over. And there's the actual physical task of uninstalling and reinstalling the stone. I'm not sure we can leave that to the priests, I'm sorry to say.
That's a fair point. The stones aren't easy to handle at the best of times.
I have to keep watch here. Kaiser's busy guarding the west in case they go for the sanctum again. And the knights are all busy either guarding the front or running recon.
So, you need someone to handle the stone?
Before we even consider that, we're going to need council approval. I can't just drop the shield on my own.
Should I volunteer? If you need me, I can take care of the stone.
You're sure? You'd be taking on a massive responsibility, more than you ever have. You're reliable, but think very carefully. Good. Full disclosure, you're probably the only one I could ask. Aside from Kaiser, and he's busy. Thank you. I'll leave the stone in your hands, if the council approves. And on that, I've written down Kaiser's plan. Since you're part of it, introduce yourself to Council President Beldar over there and give it to him. Tell me what he says. I'd eavesdrop, but that'd be rude.
Who are you? What do you want?
My name's Angelic Buster. The General needs clearance for his new plan.
All right, give me a moment to read this. This is an incredibly risky plan. Then it all depends on you. What is Cartalian thinking?
It is risky, but if it goes off, it'll wipe the enemy out.
If? Yes. Yes, it could. I'll need to speak with the council. Please wait a moment. The council has voted yes. We commend our fate to Kaiser and to you. Cartalian must see something in you, so I'll defer to his judgment. Good luck. Tell him he has our approval.
They actually voted yes. Well, there it is then. We'll have to move immediately. Let's just review the plan one more time first. Kaiser's at the western border, with Velderoth backing him up. You'll go to the West Sanctum and disable the shield. If all goes well, the enemy will come rushing in. Kaiser and Velderoth will keep them off you. Once all the enemies have crossed the border, Velderoth will fire off a signal flare. As soon as you see it, reactivate the shield.
Go to the West Sanctum, take out the stone, wait for the signal flare. Got it!
And don't leave your post until the shield's back up. Protecting that stone is our top priority. Once that's done, Kaiser and Velderoth will join you at the Sanctum. Now, are you ready? I wish you the best of luck.
All right, easy does it. Now to wait for the signal flare. And wait. And wait.
Hey, it's all right. Kaiser's got this.
Of course he does. Especially with Velderoth right there with him.
Hey, right? Just believe in your friends.
I do. It's just, they're fighting a whole army. What if there's too many of them? What if they're stronger than we thought?
Then we go with Plan B. Take the stones, sprint over to the North and South Sanctums, grab those stones, and then head for the Great Temple.
We take the stones and run. Why go to the temple?
Oh, I've got it all planned out. Don't worry about it.
You are way too chill. The signal! Kyle, Velderoth, please hang in there. Why aren't they here yet? The shield came back up, didn't it?
Something must have happened. We should go find out.
Yeah, let's go.
So you're the new baby Kaiser.
That's Magnus. Even inside the shield, he's still standing. But it must have weakened him at least.
Oh, who's that? Are you drafting little girls now? Guess that makes sense. All your men are gone.
Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to die?
The shield's made him weak. Let's get him now.
Ha! Not weak enough for you.
Tyr, are you okay?
Where are we? Did Magnus knock us all the way here? Where's Kyle? Where's Velderoth?
I don't know. But if Magnus is still alive, inside the shield, we need to warn everybody.
Right. Back to Pantheon.
Angelic Buster! I'm glad you're safe. The plan couldn't have gone better.
No, Magnus got through the shield at the western border.
We know. Velderoth told us.
Velderoth? Was Kyle with him? Are they okay?
They're both safe. They hobbled back here together a little while ago.
What about Magnus? Where is he now?
No sign of him. He must have retreated. I like to think I scared him off.
So, we won! And everyone's okay?
That's right. And we couldn't have done it without you. Everyone in Pantheon is grateful.
I was so worried when I saw Kyle take that hit.
Hey, you've got to remember, he's Kaiser now. He can handle things other people can't.
I mean, I get that. I was so worried when I saw Kyle take that hit.
Hey, you've got to remember, he's Kaiser now. He can handle things other people can't, even you.
I mean, I get that, but...
I'm just teasing you. You've gotten pretty strong yourself.
I guess the one I am worried about is Velderoth. He's the only one of us who didn't get powers.
Oh, I thought his power was stubbornness. Well, why not pay him a visit? As Tyr, I mean. I'm sure he'd love to see a friend, and Tyr'd make him feel stronger by comparison.
Well, if he is upset, he'll probably go back to the old hideout.
Hey, Tyr.
Hey, Velderoth. I heard about the battle. Are you okay?
The battle. Magnus one-shotted me and took my lunch money. You come here to laugh?
No, of course not. I just thought maybe you could use a kind word.
Oh, kind words. Super helpful. What could you possibly say, huh? What do you know about it? You've never been to war. You never will.
It's just, you've always been there for me.
You know what? An idol stepped up to fight. Where the hell were you? What's your excuse? Yeah, forget it. Doesn't matter who else steps up. We're all just Kaiser's cheerleaders now. I did the smart thing. Back at the East Sanctum, I went for help. I told him, if it gets dangerous, retreat. And then he rushed right in and stumbled face first into power. Now he gets all the glory and I get kind words.
Velderoth. I can't tell him anything that matters. Not without giving myself away. I should probably give him some space for now. Kyle must feel bad too, about losing to Magnus. Maybe I can talk to him.
Tyr. Wow, it's been a while. How have you been?
I've been good, should I call you Kyle or Kaiser?
Use my name, please. No one else does anymore.
Okay. I heard you, fought with Magnus. How are you feeling?
Not great. Sore. But I've just got to take it as a learning experience and get stronger for next time.
Right on. I'll be cheering for you.
Wait, are you hurt? What's with that bruise? What happened?
Magnus must have done that. Oh, yeah, this is, I tripped.
You tripped.
Huh? Yeah, I've been a little clumsy lately. I was playing around and just tripped.
Off a cliff or what? Here, let me take a look.
Of course you were playing around while we were in the line of fire.
Velderoth, why would you say that?
Why? You want to go on Codlinger? Fine. The Heliseum force is done. I'm out. Next time I see you, Kaiser, I'll be stronger than you. And unlike you, I'll earn it.
We need to go after him.
Velderoth. Should we tell the general?
You know, he's a grown man. We're not in charge of him. Maybe once he sorts everything out, he'll come back on his own.
Okay.
Well, guess we can't stay here forever.
I'll be right behind you.
Don't stray too far. It's probably still dangerous out here.
I won't. Wow.
Hope you're not regretting teaming up with me.
I do have a couple regrets. About losing the stone, losing to Magnus, hopefully not losing Velderoth. But if it weren't for you, I'd just be sitting around someplace praying for somebody else to come save us. I'm glad I could be a part of all this. I got the stone back. I volunteered for Kaiser's mission. We accomplished that mission. People smiled. Everyone was smiling at me. If I'd stayed the way I was, none of that would have happened. So, thank you, Escalade.
You've done what you wanted to do. You fought for your people, and you won. What now?
Now? I'm just getting started. I want to keep growing as a person. I get strong enough to protect not just my people, but... I don't know, everybody. Everybody I can. Weak or strong. Even protectors need protectors sometimes. Wow, wish I'd thought of all that when I was talking to Velderoth.
Oh, that's surprisingly grown up of you. Oh, all right, not surprisingly. You've grown up a lot. And you'll keep growing. And not to mention all that fame and honor. Everybody in Pantheon knows your name now. Well, your stage name anyway. I've heard them call you the Nova's new hero.
Really? Never thought anyone would call me that. Wow.
Hey, Tyr. You've been putting in some extra effort lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. The more I practice magic, the better I get with it. Great motivator, huh?
It is, yeah. Just remember, you need to practice your singing and dancing too. That's part of it.
I'm doing magic now, and you want me to practice my pirouettes? Come on! Priorities!
Priorities, nothing. Idols have it rough. You made a good first impression out there, but if you want to keep your fans, you've got to keep stepping it up.
I know, but where am I even supposed to practice? If I start singing and dancing in public, someone's going to recognize me.
Yeah, I know. So, good news. I found a little studio for you. You want to go check it out now? Okay, I'm not too familiar with your tastes, so I gave it an Angelic Buster theme.
That's... not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, well, don't knock it till you see it. You can use your daydreamer skill to get there. Get your practice in, and you'll fly up the charts in no time.
That's it for today!
Dress me up, bring it on, until I have
Yep. And, on that note, are you ready for more power? All right, you know the drill. Focus your mind.
Angelic Buster, blast off!
Angelic Buster, there's something I need to discuss with you. Could you come see me, please? Thank you for coming. I apologize for the rudeness earlier. Your attire didn't sit well with me at first. But you've proven yourself many times over. Well, you have my thanks. And the Council's. But that's not why I've called you here. We have a new mission in mind for you. To get straight to the point, I want you to venture beyond the interdimensional portal and find us new allies.
There's an interdimensional portal?
Indeed there is. If you want to know the history, it first appeared in the Great Temple as a temporal disturbance. When Gerund Darmor stole the power of Chronica, the transcendent of time. At first, we kept our distance, since we had no way of knowing where it led. We do know now that it leads to a new world, inhabited and quite possibly dangerous. And given our urgent need for outside assistance, we're sending an expedition there with our two most capable candidates, Kaiser, the Nova Guardian, and Angelic Buster, the Battleground Idol.
Back up. Urgent need for outside assistance? But didn't we just wipe out their whole army?
One of their armies, yes, which is why we have a chance to take the fight to them. We're going to assault the Tyrant's castle and reclaim Heliseum. You and Kaiser forced Magnus to retreat, but out there, on the offensive, we can't bring the shield along. And even with the two of you leading the charge, we don't have the numbers yet to take a hardened stronghold. I should mention that Kaiser has already agreed and has left through the portal just a short while ago. Will you join him?
Wow! We're on a whole different world!
Don't get too excited. This isn't a vacation.
I know, but I've never even been outside of Pantheon before.
Well, you better get used to it. This is gonna be a long trip. If you want to find allies, you're gonna have to be strong enough.
What do you mean?
I mean, not everyone here is as pure-hearted as you. And even the good ones have to be practical. You lend your strength, they lend theirs. Make sense?
Yeah, I guess so. So, should we find a place to practice or what?
Well, you could just go out and do push-ups, but, remember something else. You're Angelic Buster. The way you get stronger is with honor and recognition. And this world is a whole new audience for ya.
Oh, you're right! Okay, let's figure out where we are and go from there.
This place is called Maple World, and this is the Six-Path Crossway. It's a major thoroughfare.
This isn't your first time here, is it?
You got me. Sometimes I get to slip away and wander off. This is where I learned about idols, incidentally.
Oh, hang on. This is why you picked the Great Temple for Plan B.
Oh, got me again. Yeah, my plan was to have you escape to Maple World. Oh, this is what I meant about taking the show on the road, by the way.
I guess there aren't enough Nova to bring out your full power, huh? You need a bigger crowd?
And a crowd the size of this world should do nicely. All we have to do is get the word out about the battleground idol Angelic Buster, and then hold a big concert.
How big are we talking about?
Now, let's worry about that later. First, we need to get your name out there, and the way we'll do that is with good deeds.
Okay, yeah, that I can do.
Aha! There's someone over there. Maybe they need help, or know somebody who does. Let's ask them.
Great, Heliseum it is. How do we get there?
Oh, I know where it is. You want to go there now?
Hi, my name is... Well, call me Angelic Buster. I'm interested in helping others. Is there anything I can do to lend a hand? Escalade? Escalade, where are you?
Yo, I'm here. What's up?
I've been getting a lot of attention lately. People keep asking me for autographs.
Of course. You've got the best producer ever. And you've been putting in a lot of work.
Well, yeah, I have been working hard. And you're a great producer. So, how's that next power coming along?
Actually, I might be able to free it up for you right now. We've gained a lot of new fans in Maple World.
Seriously? All right, yeah, let's do it.
Well, okay. There's just one little hurdle in the way.
What's that?
Oh, it's kind of embarrassing.
I didn't know you could get embarrassed. It just never occurred to me.
Yeah, I'm tired. Like low on vitality, not sweepy. It's too much to unlock the power right now, so, yeah, didn't mean to tease you, sorry.
Well, we can fix that, right? How do you get your vitality back?
I must consume essence stones.
In Grandis, I knew exactly where to find them, so it wasn't a problem. But in Maple World, though...
Well, that explains where you keep disappearing to. If you tell me what they look like, I could help you find them.
Well, I did find some. I just ran out of gas before I could get there and eat them. So, yeah, if you want to help me, I can tell you where to go. Okay! So, in the initial excavation site, there are these creatures called wooden masks that carry essence stones. Want me to send you there now? All right, just in time. I was starting to get hangry. And I'm a dragon. Eating people is not out of the question. Oh, they taste like, like a foreign delicacy. Oh, very nice. Yeah. There's my energy coming right back. Okay, let's give you the power! Focus your mind and all that.
Angelic Buster, blast off! Oh, hey, is that Kyle? Wow, I haven't seen him in forever. Let's go talk to him. Sir!
Oh, Angelic Buster. Nice to see you. I've heard a lot about you lately. How've you been?
Heard what exactly?
No, just stories about you going all over the place, helping people out. Like you do. You look good.
Thanks, you too. How are you holding up?
Oh, you know, same old.
You're always so chill.
Always, huh? How long have we known each other again?
Oh, well, just saying. Hey, you found any allies yet?
I've been working on it. We just made friends with the Cygnus Knights.
Oh, nice. I've heard of them. They're supposed to be the strongest good guys in Maple World. Great job breaking the ice.
I was lucky. They approached me first. Turns out we have the same enemy. Well, their main enemy is a guy called the Black Mage, but apparently he's got Magnus on his payroll. And Magnus knew about Maple World before we did. So I'm going to work together with the Knights. We're going to share information. Win-win.
For sure. I've been looking for allies too, but honestly, I don't even know where to look. You've gotten in good with the Knights already. I'm kinda jealous.
Hey, don't get jealous because I got lucky. That's Velderoth's thing. I am lucky, though. Even before I was Kaiser, I had Tyr back home. She always told me I was special. I'm not, but she wouldn't let me say that.
You are special, Kaiser. You're amazing. You put other people first, you sacrifice for them. Not everyone can do that, you know?
That's just what she would have said. If she were here. Thanks.
Hey, listen, Oh, no, it's just good to see another Nova all the way out here. I should get going. I've got a lot of work to do if I'm gonna catch up with you, right?
If you say so. Take care.
You know, Escalade, I used to think Magnus was the worst of the worst, well, except for Darmor. But the more I go around and talk to people, the more I think there's worse out there.
Hey, why the serious talk all of a sudden?
Well, I was thinking if there are bigger threats, I'm going to need to get stronger.
Yeah, all right, we'll train harder.
That's what I've been doing. All right, let me spell it out. How many more fans do I need to unlock the next power? Did you say 10,000?
Did I?
Yeah, something like that. You said 10 first, then 100, then 1,000, then 10,000. I'll need a bigger concert venue for that.
You don't need concerts now. You're already strong enough to help people. Earn your honor that way. Also, we're not on Grandis. You can be yourself here.
You mean tier? Could I gain honor as tier? Would that work?
Well, the reason I said you shouldn't back in Pantheon is because everybody there knew you couldn't do magic. I should have mentioned it sooner. That's my fault.
I had been wondering if I could just be tier out here when I wanted to be.
So, how come you've been Angelic Buster the whole time then?
Well, there's Kyle. He'd be worried if he knew I was here. Plus, you know, I like to sing. People really seem to enjoy my songs. They light up when they hear them. I love that. Even the outfit's grown on me, believe it or not. And I didn't always love pink.
Well, to tell you the truth, the reason I didn't say anything sooner is because I like your songs too. I like your tier side and your Angelic Buster side. And I worried if I told you, you wouldn't want to be Angelic Buster anymore. On that note, I have one last power to give you. And it's yours now, if you want it.
Wait, you are holding out on me?
People recognize you everywhere. You've made it on 2 different worlds. All the honor, fame, and glory anyone could ever want. So, yeah. If you're ready, go ahead and focus your mind.
I'm gonna be the strongest! Where are Kyle and Velderoth? There they are. They're not fighting yet. Maybe they're talking.
You have to ask. You remember the time we fought Magnus? You were Kaiser, and he crushed you like a bug. That was when I realized what I really wanted. Power, simple as that. Absolute, overwhelming power. And I knew he could show me the way.
Seriously? Don't you know what power's for? It's for helping others, not whatever the hell you're doing.
You were handed power. You think it's a gift. But for the rest of us, power only comes to those who take it. And it rots away unless you wield it. Most people don't understand. They sing your praises. All that glory, all that respect. Because you got a handout. And when you're dead, they'll wail all night and day.
I didn't want to fight you, Velderoth. But you betrayed the Nova. Like it or not, I am the Nova Guardian. And you will face justice.
I can't believe it. Velderoth, he turned on us. Should I jump in and help Kyle, or... Spectres swarming in from the back. Did Vildaroth summon them? Either way, I've got to stop them. Feel it in your heart! That was way too many specters. Where's Kyle? Looks like he's done fighting too. Is he okay?
You're lucky Kaiser handed you the win, Kyle. But this is not over. By now, the Spectres should have wiped out the base at the black market. See how you do without your adoring fans. Next time I see you, you're dead.
Dirty trick. But Adia wouldn't fall for it. She had to have seen it coming. Either way, the black market's going to need help. Vildaroth.
We meet again, Angelic Buster. For the last time.
We don't have to do this. Don't you remember who you were? You can come back to Pantheon and be a friend again.
A friend? Who do you think you are?
I'm Tyr. That's who.
You're? No. Tyr never had magical powers. She couldn't have become you. It's impossible.
The sacred stone attached itself to my wrist, Vildaroth. You do the math. We lost to Magnus together, but I've gotten stronger ever since.
Oh, that's just perfect. First Kyle gets powers, then you. For rushing in and being stupid. I never got any handouts. I had to work hard. I had to be smart. That's why I joined up with Magnus, because he's gonna win. Your luck won't last forever. As a matter of fact, it ends right now.
I worked just as hard as you. You made your choice. I made mine. I wish I could have talked you out of this, but I am going to be the one to finish it, for the sake of our friendship. Let's go.
How did you get here? Those wretched guardians. All I asked them to do was hold you people off. Well, fine. Absorbing the holy relic was getting boring. I need a good fight. So go on, idle entertain. You. How did you? No. This isn't the end. It can't be. I have so much more to do. This is...
I've been thinking about my whole journey. You could say it started with the stone, but I think it really started in my heart, when we built the Heliseum Force. Back then, everybody picked on me for not having magic, except for Kyle and Velderoth. We were all so close back then. It was great to be together. No worries, just rolling down hills, being chased by Kaloons, throwing those little orange rocks. thought we were always going to be friends. But even after everything that's happened, my heart still lives at the hideout. What can I say? Kyle, Velderoth, and me, we're going very different ways now. But I'll always have those memories of our childhood together.
Tyr, you look stronger.
You think so too? I've been feeling it lately. I've got this confidence now.
You've been training really hard, full throttle, and it's been paying off.
Thanks. It's good to hear you say that.
Well, just means I've taught you well.
True enough. I couldn't have done it without you.
If I could blush, I would.
I just need to keep pushing myself harder. You've given me all the power you can, right? So now it's up to me.
That's a very mature attitude. You deserve a reward. More power!
Wait, I thought the last power was your last power. Did you... What, were you lying?
No, I was not lying. You've just gone so amazingly far above and beyond that I discovered a whole new power to give to you. So how about it? You want it or what?
Descendant of dragons.
Sir, what brings you here?
Oh, hey, Angelic Buster. I came to see Tyr, but I guess that's not happening.
Oh, really? Tyr, isn't here right now. Oh, if only I'd gotten here a little earlier.
So, what brings you here?
Me? Oh, I was looking for Tyr too. Haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen her around at all lately. She's probably off crying somewhere.
Oh, is that what he thinks of me? You think so? I think she's been doing great on her own.
Really? I thought you hadn't seen her in a while.
Well, it feels like it's been a while. She and I are, really close.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, anyway, I'd better go.
Hey, wait. She wanted me to tell you something. About the rock. That shiny rock at the hideout. Tyr wanted me to tell you thanks for that.
Okay. Did she say anything else?
She really likes it. It's really nice. And she said she was touched that you gave it to her. Because it's very pretty. She said all that. All of it.
Did she look happy?
Oh, yeah. I've never seen her happier. I don't mean just about that. I mean in general. She's super happy now.
Good.
He looks even more sad.
It used to be that Tyr would, well, tear up if I gave her a gift like that. Sometimes she'd practically cry her eyes out. But I did love the way her eyes would shine when she was teary-eyed with joy. Anyway, yeah, glad she's happy. She doesn't need me anymore.
She didn't say that.
I'll see you around, Angelic Buster.
Whoa! What if Tyr comes by? You could talk to her yourself.
I'm just glad to know she's okay.
Tyr, you got something on your mind?
Yeah. Kyle said something that made me realize I used to be kind of a wimp. Not kind of. I was a total wimp. I cried over everything. Not my fault. It's just how I was. I had a lot going on.
You must have had a big open heart.
You could call it that, I guess. Kyle didn't mind. I think he liked looking out for me. And one time, when I was really upset, he gave me some good advice. He said, no matter how dark and stormy it might get, the sun always comes to chase the clouds away.
That's true. Even the worst storms pass eventually. Whoa, that's so wise. Someone should put that on a poster.
Yeah,
So your heart's still big, but now it's strong too. You're a hero, kid. Everyone says so. What's next for you?
well, I'm gonna go make my own rainbow.
Ah, rainbow. What?
Like at the end of a storm. And our people have had a heck of a storm for the last few, centuries. It's about time we all had a rainbow. We have a lot to smile about now. And I'll make sure all that smiling starts with something beautiful. Everyone, I'm Angelic Buster, and I'm here to light up your